Hello everybody, welcome. We are here at the Transportation and Ticket Center. See the monorails? I think I see one going over right now. There it goes, see it? And I'm afraid, yes, it is true, in fact, that Splash Mountain is now officially closed and gone forever as of today, and I am very sad about it, I'll be honest. So we figured, you know what? We just rode it yesterday. It was awesome. We were there for closing. It was so amazing. There was a ton of people, but it was amazing. So we figured we'd come today and we'd take a look and see what's it look like now. Are the walls up? Has it been shut down? Have all the machines, all the sort of the penny press machines gone? What's going on? We kind of want to see it and just see if anything's been done with it so far. So we're going to check that out. And then while we're here, there's been a lot of updates with Tron as well. So I think we're going to stop by and take a look at Tron. Which, man, are they ever going to open that ride? I think they're going to have Epic Universe built before Tron Light Cycle Run actually opens. But we're going to check it out anyway because I heard they have some new signage up. So we're going to swing by. And then we'll do a bunch of other stuff. I don't know what else we're going to do, so stay tuned. Should be a blast. Well, I will say we have a knack for coming in right when the fireworks are about to start. And we've done it yet again. We have made our way in. You can see it's really starting to get busy towards the castle right there. Cinderella's castle in the background. Fireworks maybe in about an hour-ish, I guess, but people are already lining up. Interesting, they actually have people with bullhorns coming through now and telling people that if they're waiting for the fireworks, they should actually stand in the middle of the street for the best viewing. I haven't really seen a lot of that before. People with bullhorns walking around the sidewalks and saying, stand in the street. So that's kind of new. But again, it is getting super, super crowded. Just more ways for Disney to try to control the flow and where people are standing. And they've actually already opened up the side gate that allows you to go out, which I also haven't seen really open up this early before. Usually it doesn't open up until it starts to get a little bit later, but they're already funneling traffic for people around out of Main Street to come back. Like if you're coming from over where Tomorrowland, they're funneling people over there through the side and then all the way back into the main square there to come back up through Main Street instead of allowing them through the castle. So earlier and earlier this is starting to happen. So just be prepared if you're in the park around this time. Main Street is a little bit hard to access depending on where you're coming from, and it starts to get super, super crowded. So we're gonna see if we can get out of here as usual. Let's get off of Main Street and go about our night.
Again, friends, we're looking for the front of the park, Main Street, USA, firework viewing. All of those things can be found by walking through those green gates behind me.
Let's say hello to our friend Stitch as we walk by. My magic band's going off. Hi, Stitch.
Oh, this is Happy Smiley Place.
Well, I can see they have we have a rare sighting tonight, and that is that Tron Light Cycle Run is actually lit up. You can actually see the lights. So it's actually pulsing blue. You can kind of see it over there. It's not usually lit up. Very infrequently do we come and it's actually lit up. It looks pretty cool though. See if we can kind of, yeah, there you go. You can see it running. If you look at the actual dome, you can see it's pulsing. It's got like a blue pulsing effect. It kind of runs from one side to the other. Let's check it out, see if we can get a closer view. Well, it's fireworks time, so you know what that means. It is riding time, and we're gonna do Space Mountain. It says 50 minutes. Let's see if it is. Now, we commented on this a few weeks back. We talked about the fact that Space Mountain has changed its rules, and you're no longer allowed to record on the ride with loose articles, loose camera items. However, you still can do a GoPro if it's affixed to your chest or your arm, if it has probably similar to the SeaWorld rules of a 5-point system. So you technically could still record with the GoPro, but I don't know why anyone would, because the lighting inside Space Mountain is not ideal, obviously. and GoPros are horrible in low light conditions, so you could probably also just attach like a regular camera, I guess, that has better low light performance, but it's a little bit extra work and it's not really worth it because you can't see anything inside Space Mountain. But you can still get some good shots of the ride queue and on the inside as usual, just not on the ride. Oh wow, this is money. Check this out. It said 50 minutes and look what we got. Completely empty. No wait whatsoever, not even a 5-minute wait. It's literally just going to be walk on, so super excited about that. We don't have to wait. And we haven't actually ridden this in a little while because usually it's a pretty long line. And we usually just hit a bunch of other stuff, so I'm pumped. But I'm going to have to put the camera away now. So I'm going to tuck it. I have a camera that actually disassembles. It puts into lots of small pieces and I can put it away, so I don't have to worry about it. I gotta say, that was awesome. And 50-minute wait, not even. How long was the wait?
50 seconds.
50 seconds? Yeah. Literally walked right on. Awesome ride, I love it. And also, fun fact I thought everybody would like to know, they added a new hill in the middle of the ride.
Yeah, that's new.
There was a new hill. A new hill. Totally new hill. Got about 30 seconds of hang time on that. And you can see the fireworks are now over. And it's pretty much a solid stream of people heading in to Space Mountain. You can see them all coming. This is the front half, the front end of the people coming, but fireworks are over and everybody's heading here, and we just got to ride it with no wait. So there's the Tron Light Cycle Run all lit up, and if you look closely, it's kind of hard to see because it's dark. You can see the new signage there for Tron right in that main pathway. That's going to be the main entrance, so you're basically going to walk in right here. You're going to go straight up there, actually where this cast member just walked through. So we're right to the left of Space Mountain here. There's the store, which I think will end up being the exit of the ride. And then there's this little pathway right here, which is blocked off by all these trees. And then you get on the other side of these trees, and there's a giant walkway right there. See where the cast member's going. Basically, you're going to walk straight through there, and you can see the Tron sign. There's also some test seats out there, too, which I can't see from here. But you're going to go up that bridge over there to the left and swing back around to the right and get into the main building there. And then I think the exit's going to be underneath of that. It's going to come underneath that bridge, bring you back up, and then you're going to basically come into the gift shop, which is going to double as the gift shop for Space Mountain and Tron Light Cycle Run. At least that's my theory. But you can see I'm excited. They've got the actual signage up there now, so that's new. So I think now we're going to head over to. I want to hop on the people mover real quick and see if we can get another shot of Tron while we're up there. See if we can see the signage at a better angle, and then also see if we can catch a glimpse of the new test seats that are sitting out front of Tron.
And these are two of the best tracks of the cosmos for a bit of light, speedy competition.
Attention all visitors from Galaxy M31. Please keep forward-facing tentacles clear of oncoming vehicles. Thank you.
Not much longer, and this castle is not going to look like this anymore. The 50th anniversary castle stuff will be gone. 50th anniversary logo up there in the middle. It's all going to be different, so I am kind of wondering what it's going to look like in about 60 days, I'd say. About 60 days, the 50th anniversary is going to be over, and we're going to be on to the Disney 100th anniversary, which has already started. You're already starting to see merchandise show up, but technically the Disney 100th anniversary hasn't fully started yet. Not until the 50th ends, so I'm curious to see what's going to happen with the castle, and I'm also curious if the gold Fab 50, the golden statues that are all around the parks. I wonder if those are going to come down too, or if they're just going to leave them up permanently. We'll find out. Seems like a lot of work to put those statues up there and add that functionality for them to like play a little bit of music, talk a little bit when you walk by with the Magic Band Plus. Just to get rid of them after a year, but they might. Where are we headed to?
Pirates of the Caribbean.
Pirates?
Yeah, I'm not looking forward to getting wet. You didn't used to get wet on that ride, and now you do. And I don't like that.
You
but
really
it's still
do.
one of my favorite rides.
You really do get wet.
And then Max is going to get a Dole Whip after that.
I feel like it's like 30% of the time you go on the Pirates of the Caribbean, you get wet now.
Yeah, and you get like really wet when you get wet. It's not like just a little dribble.
Yeah, and there's not even like there's not really like a good way to not get wet.
No.
Because it's like totally
I try to
random.
hide behind him, but it doesn't work.
It's totally random. It depends on what seat you're at and when the little bursts go off
Yeah.
as to whether you get wet, and you can't really coordinate for it. You can't dodge it. So best bet is to have some sort of hood and throw it up over you. I feel like it didn't used to be that way. I mean, it always did that like the cannonball splashes and stuff, but something they did over the last couple of years, it like the splashes are like really high now. They like shoot up really far. I don't know what I'm doing this for. I don't know what this is. But they like splashes really high, and then depending on where you're sitting, you get soaked. Like not just like a small little spritz. It's like a big giant, almost Splash Mountain. It's not as bad as Splash Mountain, but it's not. It's kind of tough. You know, if I'm being totally honest, Splash Mountain coming down, I'm not super pleased about it. I do love Princess and the Frog though, and I love Tiana, so I wish they would have just created a new ride for her. But because I'll miss Splash Mountain. But one ride that definitely needs to come down, in my opinion, is Enchanted Tiki Room. Like, why do they keep Enchanted Tiki Room, but then get rid of Splash Mountain? I mean, I understand that the Enchanted Tiki Room is iconic, but so is Splash Mountain, even though it had some controversy. So I guess it's good that Splash Mountain's going away, but I'll miss it. I did love it. I'm curious what everybody else thinks. Are you an Enchanted Tiki Room fan? I would love to know. I mean, it is nostalgic. Tiki Room. To me, it's just busted. Like I can barely sit through it. Let me know in the comments. Tell me, what do you think? Enchanted Tiki Room, yay or nay? Is it a noble ride or is it a nope ride? It's a nope for me. And once again, soaked. Absolutely drenched. Well, we just made it hop, skip, and a jump over to the old Dole Whip because somebody had to have a Dole Whip float. But we're now going to head from Pirates of the Caribbean over to Splash Mountain. We finally made it. Let's take a look. I want to say goodbye to it again, and I want to see what's happened to it. It's going to be a sad sight, I think. Wow, well, the first thing I can say already is that this area of the park is now a tomb. Like, there is literally nobody over here. There's like, okay, not literally nobody, because there's like 5 people walking over here. But compared to what it normally has been, this is always like a poppin' area. It's like a popular interchange right here. People coming and going, moving from Splash Mountain and Thunder Mountain area over to Pirates of the Caribbean and vice versa, and coming down this main drag here. And now it's just a tomb. I mean, you can just see this main intersection right here. I mean, it's just only like a couple of people walking through. It's really just completely empty. It's crazy to me. It almost feels like Animal Kingdom over in Africa when Expedition Everest is closed for refurbishment. I mean, it's just like nothing happening here. Oh, wow, that's crazy. So there's the wall. Yeah, there's the mighty wall. Oh, I miss Splash Mountain already. You don't get to see this too often. The Splash Mountain track, no water, no noise, no fun happening right now. No log flumes going through, just totally silent. Yeah, well, you can see in there. That's the main hill going down in there. There's some stair. You can see the stair. You can see like a staircase that's sort of illuminated in there. It's not normally illuminated. But yeah, it's just totally dead quiet in there now, obviously. I just saw a guy videotaping Splash Mountain, and he was saying that he wants to trespass back there so badly. And I was like, yeah, I didn't say anything to him, but in my mind I was like, yeah, better not. Better not if you don't want to get banned from Disney for life. It's sad though. It's sad, isn't it?
Yeah, it was one of my favorite rides. But I love Tiana, and Princess and the Frog, so I know I love that ride, but it'll be different. So I don't even know that I'll be able to compare them, really. So.
Yeah, I mean, ultimately, I think it's going to be the same ride. I don't think, obviously the track isn't going to change. At least I assume it's just going to be rethemed. So I think overall, it won't. It'll take a little while, I think, for the nostalgia, the pain of the nostalgia to sort of wear off, to where I can start like really enjoying Tiana's Bayou adventure. But then I think once that sort of wears off, it's going to be like, I don't know how I don't know how I ever lived without it. You know what I mean? So, but right now it just feels pretty sad. Well, this Briar Patch store here has been closed for forever, since before COVID. So nothing different and nothing changed there really. But you can see all the walls up right here. Yeah, it's already changed. And from what I've heard, well, they still have the sign up at least, but from what I've heard, they have already changed the train. So when the train went through, it would mention Splash Mountain, something specifically about it, and that's already been removed from the train on the way through here. So they acted really quickly. They made that change real fast. I want to head back here. There is a restroom back here, and I'm curious if you can still use this restroom or not. There's actually people still coming from back here, so not sure 100% where they're coming from, other than maybe just heading to the restroom. Look, see the little rabbit up there? There's the Splash Mountain Playland. I've never heard it this quiet in here. Have you? Never heard it this quiet. Yeah, someone did leave their Stitch. Oh yeah, there's some people in there. Okay, good. There's some kids in there. I was worried because there's a Stitch land right here, but I think it's probably theirs. But I've never heard the Laugh-In Place be full of so little laughter. It's usually bustling with energy, and it's gone now. So the Laugh-In Place. Let's see what else we can find. Just the walls. Get the walls up quick, obviously. What's it look like around here? Oh, wow, okay, the wall ends. And you can just pretty much just see the actual ride queue still. Splash Mountain doors are closed. Man, it's so quiet back here. It is not very often you can find a place that's this quiet inside of Disney, especially in Magic Kingdom. Magic Kingdom is probably the worst place to find quiet, because it is jam-packed with stuff. Okay, well, still got the restrooms active, so that's good news. So if you're looking for an easy restroom access somewhere where there's not a lot of people, this is the place to go. Let's see if the oh yeah, see, they blocked the whole wall off here. We can't even get in here to the where the old store location was. So that's the end of the road. As I'm looking at the wall a bit more closely, I'm seeing that it says Southern Dome Salt Company on the walls. I wonder if that has any significance to anything, or if, I mean, obviously it's just decorative, I'm assuming, but I wonder if that has any significance, if that means something. Well, that was sad indeed. So I think we're going to drown our sorrows away on Thunder Mountain. And I'm going to be curious to see if Thunder Mountain starts to become a lot more crowded, more people in line for it, because Splash Mountain's gone. So where you would normally get sort of a division of the crowd, people coming to Thunder Mountain and Splash Mountain, now there's only Thunder Mountain over here. So only one attraction, same amount of people. Or if it's going to go the other way, which is less people with Thunder Mountain, because it's a long walk to get back over here just for one ride. because there really isn't anything else over here other than Tom Sawyer Island, which isn't open at night. So I'm curious which way it's going to go. It's going to get busier over here, or is it going to get less busy? So far tonight, it said it was a 35-minute wait to get on Thunder Mountain. Don't know that I'm seeing that in the line though. I feel like it's going to be like a 5-minute wait. Yeah, so far it's really just not really seeing a whole lot. Just kind of almost a walk-on, really. And it did say 35 minutes. I mean, look, we're skipping this whole part of the line. We're really just walking straight around here to the sort of the downhill part, which is the end of the ride. Hello. Yeah, so here we are, yeah. So this is usually like a 5-10 minute wait from right here. So definitely not a 35-minute wait unless it breaks down. Woo! You ready? Are we ready to roll? On the wildest ride. They didn't even, did anyone come by and check our bar?
Yeah,
Did they do it on that? Oh, they did it
I
on
think,
that
yeah,
side.
Yeah.
I was like,
They just asked me to push up. So
about to be cave ride. No, all the wrong ways.
Have a natural cooling system.
We made it. I knew you would.
Guess you made it back with you.
We made it. We made it. Whoa. Did you make it? Did you make it, Nick?
I did.
Wow, this place is absolutely cleared out. The park still doesn't close for like another hour, and there's like nobody here. It's a tomb. I feel like everybody came yesterday for Splash Mountain, like last day for Splash Mountain. So today there's like nobody here. Like all the rides are now 10 minutes or less. So we're walking on Haunted Mansion right now. No wait. No wait at all. We're just walking straight on. So I mean, this was a good day to come. We didn't wait for Splash Mountain. I said Splash Mountain. Cool. We definitely didn't wait for Splash Mountain since it wasn't open. We didn't wait for Space Mountain, Pirates of the Caribbean, Big Thunder Mountain, and now Haunted Mansion. Nothing. Hey, wow, we actually made it in first. We're never first when we come in here.
When ninjas scream indoors,
You actually see this thing transform.
strange and frightening sounds echo through the hall. Whenever candlelight flicker, when the air accidentally still, that is the time when
really old.
Step all the way across.
Really old.
Away from the wall.
Oh wow. I mean, he's getting so old now that he's not even living anymore. Now that is old.
Action. We have 909
I see dead people. You can see
What's Blair
mine.
Witch say?
You can see our eyeballs.
I feel like I'm on Blair Witch.
Well, there you have it. Another fun, awesome evening here at Magic Kingdom. We shut the park down. Although my son just left and he said the monorail's busted.
That's
So
annoying.
he's stuck in the line. I think we're just going to go straight to the ferry. We don't usually ride the ferry because it is a little bit slower usually than the monorail, but sounds like the ferry tonight. But it was a good night. We had a bunch of fun. We said goodbye again to Splash Mountain. It was good to see the updates. I mean, all the walls are up and everything. I'm still sick about the fact that it's gone, but look forward to the new adventures. Tron updates. Hopefully you got we got some new stuff. So we got some new things. The new test seats are in there. We got the new sign. So it was a fun night. Did you enjoy it? Have a good night?
Yep.
Did you get enough coffee stuff? We've stopped to Starbucks like 9 times since we've been here.
Twice.
So anyway, thanks for joining us. Hope you had a blast. We will see you again. Until we see you next time, the Noble Way.
It's the easy way.
Bye-bye, everybody.